Imagine going to the airport for a trip. You check your bags, pass through security, and wait for your flight. Like every other traveler, you expect to leave within a few hours. But what if you couldn't? What if a simple paperwork problem trapped you inside an airport for years? This is the true story of Mehran Karimi Nasseri, a man who spent 18 years living inside an airport terminal. In 1988, Nasseri arrived at Charles de Gaulle Airport in Paris, France. He was an Iranian refugee, searching for a place where he could finally build a new life. But before he could enter the country, disaster struck. His refugee documents were lost. Without those papers, French authorities could not verify his identity. Because of that, he was not allowed to enter France. Normally, a traveler denied entry would simply return to where they came from. But Nasseri couldn't. He had already left his previous destination, and because of his complicated refugee status, there was no country ready to accept him. He was trapped. He couldn't enter France, he couldn't go back, and he couldn't move forward. At first, everyone expected the problem to be solved quickly. A few days of waiting, some paperwork, and everything would return to normal. But the days became weeks. The weeks became months, and the months became years. With nowhere else to go, Nasseri made the airport his home. He slept on benches inside the terminal. He spent his days reading books, newspapers, and magazines. He also kept detailed journals, recording his thoughts and daily experiences. As the years passed, airport employees began to know him personally. Security guards greeted him. Shop workers talked with him regularly. Cleaning staff recognized him immediately. To many people, he became more than a stranded passenger. He became part of the airport itself. Meanwhile, the world outside kept changing. The internet became common. Mobile phones spread across the world. Governments changed. New generations grew up. Millions of travelers passed through the airport on their way to vacations, jobs, weddings, and new adventures. Yet, Nasseri remained in the same terminal, year after year, watching life move around him while his own life stood still. Eventually, journalists from around the world heard about the man living in an airport. Newspapers and television stations shared his story, and people everywhere were fascinated. How could someone spend years trapped inside an airport? The answer was a complicated mix of missing documents, immigration laws, and bureaucracy. Incredibly, Nasseri spent 18 years living inside Charles de Gaulle Airport. His remarkable experience later inspired the Hollywood movie The Terminal, starring Tom Hanks. What began as a simple travel problem became one of the strangest real-life stories ever recorded. 18 years, one airport, and a man with nowhere he was legally allowed to go.